I tako. Stiglo vreme da se nastavi Wolfenstein, The Old Blood. Skoro pa tačno u ponoć. Completion 44%. Ali to se ne odnosi naravno na main quest. Ovo je ukupno sve, brate. I side questu, i secret, i challenge, i ostalo. Što se tiče main questa, mislim da smo negde na 70%. Evo ga, Hans, meni kaže, piše private rank 2. Gde si bi, Hans? Le, video sam noćas kod tebe onaj invoker što je napravio Rampage. I mislim da ću da isečem ono klip da napravim iz njega. Kako ih je lik pokidao, brate. Jeste da je imao pomoć od Chrono i Ravage, ali ono je tipičan primjer bio kako se uzima Rampage za kataklizam. Odjednom, brate, vup, svi petoricu. To je invoker, brate, to je invoker igrač. A ne kod mene onaj Grk invoker protiv mid linu napravio prvi item for stuff i kupio 2 brown boots, brate. I on je neki 3k invoker mid slepac. Ne ume da pogodi Sunstrike na Crystal Maiden s 20 healtha koju uhvati mu Sprout, brate, i on channeluje ulti 5 sekunda. Ovo će da pobedi, brate, da osvoji MMR. Pa neće osvojiš, brate, nema osvojiš. Nema. Takvi ne može da osvoje nikad. Resume. Sinoć je bila napeta misija s oni zombiji, ali sad se nastavlja to. Međutim, sad vozimo onog robota. Ne znam šta nas čeka. Pao si 300 MMR na double down, pa šta ti briga? Ko da je bitno. Old Town.
Head for the church ruins. Helga's gotta be there. Whatever she's doing, it's bad and you gotta stop it.
Čekaj, mogu izađi me iz ovo.
One more hill, Billy boy. Only one more.
Nastavlja se, bre. Gledaj ovaj. Okay, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Lej. Pretpostavljam da ovo treba se uništiti. Samo ne znam kako. Lala, šta im radi ovdje? Oh, no! Ovaj bre kakav je. Gde da idem brzo ovo sranje? Evo ga ovdje neki mission marker. A, mogu da izađem iz njega. To. Znate, ovo me podsjeća na Call of Duty Zombies. Bars. Su najjači zombi što pucaju, brate. Okej, dalje nećeš moći. Sam vidio to. Nisam znao da su ubacili ovaj koncept sa zombijima u Wolfenstein, ali baš jezivo. Ključ.
Are you still there, Blaskovic?
I'm
Yes.
here, Kessler. What's your status?
Status is airborne. I took over at Zeppelin, flying it to Berlin to spread the flyers.
You're crazy as a loon, Kessler.
I know I will not make it out alive. It's strange.
Archaeologic investigate Wolfsburg Church ruins.
Feeling to meet your end with determination. I feel a sense of what's the word? Glückseligkeit, bliss. I hope that someday you will know this too.
I hope so, too.
Pate, ovi od Nebo padaju zombiji. O! Kako zna da reloadujem i baš tad me napada? Pa jedi govno ga. Lejli, ali skidaju HP-ovi. Aha! Jebem te usta, uplaši me, brate. Dobro, dobro, znaš, tačno znaš. Gle. Ipak mora se ovo da se ide do kraja. Jedi govna, bre. Kako me precepio onaj nakapio malo pre. Climb the wall. Tačno znaju da sam ja ovdje. Neće mi daju ni loot da napravim. Šta malo? Uha! Jebati. Šta mi treba ovdje za ovo? Te iskreno uplaši me. A tu si izlazio? O jebote. Mora s robota da izađeš. Ću dođem s Terminatora, kaže. Lajlo, gdje će ima još zombi, sad još na groblje, brate. Ovo je tačno u Hansovom stilu. Sad će svi oni da se pojave Hans što je poslao na groblje. Dig site. Čekaj da srolam cigaru za čas. Sad će viš Hanse, brate, šta je u groblje. Ono što ti pričaš svaki dan. Sad će da im jebem mamicu na groblje. Koliko ga, brate, promijenili gameplay. Odjednom je prešlo u naci zombies. A i za muziku svakim čast, za ovaj soundtrack. I za ovi efekti, baš ono jezivo. Gdje ste sakrili zlatne poluge? Amerikanac, a?
Ich denke nicht. Er muss schon tot sein.
Nego što je ovdje izgleda mora stealth.
Hast du etwa Angst, Hans? Hast du gesehen, was sie mit Fritz gemacht haben? Ich konnte Fritz leiden. Aber er hat's nicht anders verdient. Hat sich mit den Falschen angelegt.
Sein Strudel war ausgezeichnet.
He made a very good strudel.
Mag sein. Aber er war ein Sünder. Ein reiner Körper und Geist vertreibt den Teufel.
Ich hoffe, dass er nicht in der Hölle landet.
Ich denke schon. Genug jetzt. Wir müssen wachsam sein.
Schickt mir Verstärkung! Bestätigt, Kommandant! Schicken Verstärkung!
To nisam očekivao. Tu li si bio, a? Ne be, gde je odmah ovaj, brate, glavni mi se spunovao? Gde je odmah on, jebem ti mamicu. Nego gledaj sad, kako sam ubio ovog, on odmah postao zombi, eksplodirao. Okej, znači mora drugačije. To definitivno nisam očekivao da se desi.
War das vielleicht der Amerikaner, über den Helga mit Herrn Schreiner gesprochen hat?
Znači, odmah postaje zombi čim ga ubiješ. Mogli ste bar neki gold bar da se krijete tu. Eno ga komandira unutra. Jo, opet ovaj, daj bre. Gde je upadao, gde je osinjak? Uš, tebe mamu jebem.
War das vielleicht der
Aj daj. Jebote, ovo će bude pakao. Nema ništa gore nego da putuješ po groblju kad su tu hodači na sve strane. Oh my god. Pogledaj, na 25 helta sam već. Ujebem vam mamicu. Mislim, vidim što mora pod stealth.
War das vielleicht der Amerikaner, über den Helga mit Herrn Schreiner gesprochen hat?
Jebot ću vas. A gle, ovaj nije postao zombi. Mora privučem stolicu odmah na početak, brate, ne može ovo lagano. Mora opasno i oprezno. Gdje li ovo vodi tek? Možda čak mogu i da ih zaobiđem. Gledaj ga ovaj video, brate, komandant. Jebem li te usta? Dođite, ajde. Dođite na high ground. Gdje ćeš tamo? Gdje si tamo pošao? O Bože, gospode. Be, tako da je hard difficulty, ne znam šta je ovo. 50 health imam samo. To me jebe. Obično Blaskovic možda podnese malo više pucanje. Dobro, sad bar znam gdje su komandiri. Oh! Eagle Eye achievement. Dobro. Jeba sam ga ovog sad. Tako, sad nema ko da oglasi alarm. Bati smarači. Novi intervju s Helgu. Kaseten rekorder. A ovo stvarno kod nemački pornić zvuči. Mislim, mora pročitam ovo, interesuje me lore. Špionirao sveštenika. Jurio ga sveštenik po groblju. Lololol.
Ich spürte, wie ich ein Auge durchstieß und mein Finger in etwas Butterartigem steckte. Warmes Blut rann aus seinem Kopf. Mein Gott, ich kann es immer noch spüren. Beruhigen Sie sich, Michael.
Ovo gora priča nego Hans po groblju što radi.
Und schlug ihm damit fest ins Gesicht.
Oh shit.
Ich muss ihm die Nase gebrochen haben, denn ich hörte das Knacken von
Koliko
Knochen.
upisuje detaljno ovo.
Er fiel auf den Boden und ich schlug ihm immer wieder auf den Kopf, bis sein Schädel
Lalalala.
er sich nicht mehr bewegte. Ich richtete mich auf und sah, was ich angerichtet hatte. Ich wusste nicht, was ich tun sollte. Also nahm ich den Koffer mit dem alten Pergament, das er aus der Orgel geholt hatte, und ging nach Hause. Als ich es mir später genauer ansah, erkannte ich, dass es eine Karte war. Eine sehr alte Karte. Es schienen irgendwelche Tunnel unter der
Ćao Nikola, dobrodošao na groblje.
zu sein. Aus der Zeit, bevor sie eine Ruine war. Ich versteckte die Karte unter den Dielen in der Küche. Ich bin nicht mehr zu der Steintür in der Kirchenruine zurückgegangen.
Ist sie immer noch dort?
Ja, bestimmt.
Ist sie dort sicher?
Ja, ist sie.
Gut.
Was passiert jetzt mit mir? Kann ich wieder zurück?
Ich denke, dass Sie dafür zu krank sind, aber das muss natürlich Ihr Arzt beurteilen. Ich werde alles tun, um Ihre Lage zu verbessern. Bringen Sie ihn zurück auf die Station. Die Befragung ist beendet.
Here ends interview. Note from Helga, first entry. How difficult to distinguish local legends from forgotten truths, but I'm beginning to suspect I'm onto something. There is a network of ancient tunnels hidden away underneath the defiled church ruins. I'm becoming more and more convinced of this. Something is down there, hidden away from the world, perhaps never meant to be found. I'm thinking one only hides something if it's either hideous or valuable. I feel it in my soul there is something valuable. A treasure? Oh Lord, if I should find this treasure, I could use it in celebration of your glorious name. Send me a sign, oh Lord, if that is what you wish of me. Must remember to buy milk for the cats before I go home today. Znači, Helga polako otkriva stvari. Secret area. Oh. Koliko loot ovdje ima, brate? Nego strame da tražim. A, bukvalno će dođe ovdje. Jao, usta te jebem. Third entry transcribed from Father George's diary. August has been so hot I'm sweating like a pig, and while the heat is melting the skin off my bones, this research into what lies buried underneath the defiled church has started to haunt me in my dreams. It's been going on for the past few weeks. I believe I must desist. I believe it's the work of the devil, demons and witches working for the beast, trying to fool me. I have seen them following me, disguised as humans. Well, I will not be fooled by them. I have tried to burn the letter and the map I found, but I cannot. I will hide them instead, keep them safe. Počela je progoni ovo već. Second entry, I have found an old map, very old, along with a letter from King Otto, the Holy Roman Emperor. I knew it, the tunnels, they are real. Oh Lord, thank you for finally showing me a sign. Nismo istražili sve. Pređemo ovaj most tamo da vidimo šta ima. Bio bi ovoga, ali nisam siguran da li ga mogu one-shotujem. Pa i nema baš nešto posebno. Ništa, ulazimo u tuneli.
What have you been digging for, Helga?
One shot. Ovo lavirinta. Čudo da nema gold bars. Potražimo malo detaljnije. Stvarno nema. Dobro. Idemo dalje.
Drives this madness. You're like a blind worm tumbling your way through the soil, deeper and deeper into the rotting bowels of the earth, into the dark places better left forgotten.
Odakle me je video, bre? Mora da je bio ovdje gore. Ujebot. Tu li si bio vemliti mamicu? Not bad, not bad. Možda je moglo da se pređe bez da ih ubijaš, ali... Ovako bar možda lutujemo sad. Dobro, da smo bili. Kako je ovaj bio gore? Aha, evo stepenice. Komandir. Čekaj, odavde sam došao. Evo ga. Ustate, evo kako me otkri. Imamo gold bar. Note from SS archaeologist Randolph. We enter the ancient catacombs now. I am haunted by recurring nightmares. They wake me up every night. I feel the deeper we progress, the more intensely horrifying the nightmares become. The acute sense of horror abates after I have had my breakfast and coffee, but during the waking hours, a nameless dread builds up, a fear of what lies hidden in the deep. I am overcome by waves of anxiety every time Eberhard, the dig foreman, comes to report excavation results. Yesterday I thought I heard a ghostly voice in the dark. Couldn't make out the words. Maybe I should go to the infirmary. But then, what would Helga think of me? Would she think I was weak? That's the last thing I want. I pray this project will be over soon so we can leave this accursed village. Randolph. Randolph, your worries are over, bro. Dakle, video me ovdje kad sam došao dole. Alarma! Alarm! Zato sam znao da ima skriveno ovdje iza nešto. Secret tunnel. Ajde, uđemo. Yes, I found the secret area. Now what? Now what, my friend? Gdje su krili gold bars, brate? Ovdje se ne može izaći, jel da? Ovo je samo za gold bars. Loot. Hidden loot.
Searching for.
Oni međusobno se napadaju. Kad postane zombi. Lili, gledaj šta su si ovdje. Za ovo bi dobro bilo achievement da imao. Mora da su sve oni radnici, kopači. Gdje prvo da krenem da lootujem? Secret area. Not from Eberhard. The dig foreman, ovo je glavni što je za kopanje. Managed to remove the rocks with dynamite. Stone door leading into the inner vault was damaged like I feared. Some kind of green gas started leaking out of the crack. Had no smell. Curious. We'll wait for Helga. Some of the men are talking about a curse. That's what we should not be here. Fritz died in the explosion. A stone came loose from the cavern ceiling and fell on his head. Tragic. Men are getting irritable. I hear them shouting as I write this. Must deal with this immediately. Eberhard. A evo ga Jovanović dobio arkanu ga. A mislim da je zagarantovano kad otvoriš, kad odradiš određeni broj rerollova, da ti se mora padne arkana. I Hans dobio arkanu za Shadow Fienda, reče juče. A ti za kog si dobio? Gle, mogu i ovdje da skočim u ovu rupu, a mogu i ovamo, brate, da idem. Terror Blade. A to svi dobijaju, sad. Uglavnom to dobijaju svi. Ajde vidim ovo, da li je secret area. Teo s granatu ga ubija. Nije znao šta da radi. Da se mogu vratiti me tu? Ne mogu. Fuck! Možda sam trebao da skočim u onu rupu, brate. Da se ne mogu vratim tamo. Odakle bre izlazite? Jebote, ovog ni granata ne može ubije. Gdje li od ovo u pičku materinu? Baš bi se vratio da uđem u onu rupu. god. Izgleda da to nije to. Oh my god, ne mogu se vratiti nikako tamo. Viš. Jebi ga. Možete replayu misije, tako da sljedeći put ću odem tamo. Evo, gledam da u jedan playthrough pređem sve što mogu. Po glavu, obad. Šta iskopali? Nacisti. Evo i gold bars. Dobio si ban nakon vina. Pa zato što me reportovali 3-man stekovi. 2 meča za redom. Igrali smo ja i onaj Đorđe u partiji. I pa dali nam se ovi stekovi od po trojicu. A već sam i pre toga grifovao. Gde je odobrao ovo jebote? Igrao sam Clockwork hard support. Report Clockwork, report. A jedite kurac. Zato izbjegavam partije da igram jer meni se dobro nikad ne piše u partiji. Tako kad sam stalno igrao partiju dobio 6 mjeseca ban. Pre kad je bilo. Aha, gledaj sam došao sad odavde, odakle sam pobio ni. Ali baš lepo ovo kad znaš da ne možeš da igraš Dotu. Kao da si na odmor. Nema, brate, detoksikacija. Nema ni dan gold bar ovdje. Bati stipse. Oh, let's go. Welcome to hell, boys. Jebote, ovi mnogo ih ima. Aš sam uzeo oružje, brate, sad za ovu misiju, jebo sam u kevu. Ok, znači sve više i više će se pojavljuju. Kamo da vidimo šta bi ovdje najbolje bilo. Ovdje nemam mnogo municiju. Gle. Moram pripremim puške. I ovdje nema mnogo meci. Ništa sa čmarića rade double shotguns. Evo ga health. Znači idem u krug i ću ih ubijem. Nego, gledaj kad prođeš pored ovaj plamen, ono ti skine HP. Jebem te usta. No, nema meci više. Nećeš ga, majci. No! Tačno znao da nemam municiju više, brate. Tačno znao. I čaržovao me kao Spirit Breaker. Meni su 2020. nedelju pa mesec pa do 2034. godine. Kako si be Nikola uspeo da dobiješ taj ban? Još malo da se istiltujem i ću izbrišem Dotu. Jebo community. Gledaj kako me ubije ovaj zadnji, brate. Ali dobro, ovo nije loša strategija, u krug samo ideš i ubivaš. Gledaj, ovdje ima health. Mora zapamtim gdje ima. I ovdje. Ovo nisu patrone za ovu pumpericu, ovo je za nešto drugo. Evo armor. Da, to je treća sreća. Znači ovdje health ima i ovdje ispred. Gdje si pošao? Ah! Please. Oh! Achievement. Gold? Yes. Ima li vas još, be? Dokle će izlazite? A? A, rekao gold bar. Note from SS archaeologist Randolph. My God, I cannot believe what I have just seen. We cleared the way into the inner vault. One of the men died in the explosion, while the others took care of the body. I could not resist opening the gate into the vault, despite what Helga said. I put a cloth over my mouth because of the strange green-colored gas, but it got into my nose and left a burning sensation. Entering the inner vault, I was struck with an overwhelming sense of awe. Such an impressive feat to build such a vast chamber this deep into the mountain. There seems to be no end to it. There must be treasures hidden here, magnificent treasures of real historical value. Also, I observed the unidentifiable gas released from the cracks in the ground caused by the earthquake. In front of the entrance, there is a mechanism of sorts, symbols on it, the same as on the map we retrieved from Helga's patient. Maybe it controls the aperture at the bottom of the pit. Helga has the map, so I cannot test this hypothesis yet. Something seems to be locked away there, underneath the earth. Hoping Helga will get here soon so we can study this further. Randolph. Ovo je on. Gle, to je on. Raznela mu glavu nešto. The vault. Oh! Zamka.
Friends, mein Ober, Sie können Ihre Finger nicht vom Feuer lassen, ne?
Ah.
Aber diesmal verbrennen Sie. You're that fucking American, aren't you? Who killed my hunter Rudy? I must say you're stuck. What have we here? Ja, das hätte uns etwas Zeit erspart.
Ich verstehe diese Symbole nicht.
Oh, Fortuna, so strange and unpredictable. I could just... I feel like I'm a child again, digging for the treasures in the woods. This moment will put me in the history books amongst the greatest of adventurers.
You'll always be just another Nazi.
Sehen Sie, Schreiner.
Ja, aber es ändert nichts. Bisher konnten Sie weder mich noch General Strasse beeindrucken, Helga.
Meine Güte, Schreiner, Sie sind ein solcher Korrentenkacker. Hier, sehen Sie. Der Code auf König Ottos Karte entspricht genau den Symbolen hier auf diesem Podest. Das ist die Kombination, Sie Idiot! Na bitte.
Kad bude izleteo neki demon odavde sad. Mumie.
Hallo. Du bist also König Ottos kleines Geheimnis, was? Du siehst so aus. Aber keine Angst, ich bin jetzt da und ich habe lecker Fleisch für dich mitgebracht. Ja, American Flash. Gagane! Na bitte. Sehen Sie, Schreiner? Sehen Sie? So beherrscht man ein Monster. Ha! Wollen Sie es auch mal versuchen?
Ich gestehe, Helga, ich bin beeindruckt.
Aber warum hat
König Otto
ein schönes Gesicht vor der Welt versteckt? Hm? Egal. Zeit zum Fressen. Einer Blicke!
Olé! Lalalala. Lej. Oh! The wrong way. Ma dai be! Koji kurac mene puca tebe? Gledaj, ima čudovište ovdje. Ne znam šta radim uopšte. Ne mene, ne! Njih napadaj. Jebi se. Jebi se. Gdje je onaj deki sad da mi kaže što treba radim ovdje? Defeat the monster. Čekajmo što kaže. Defeat. Helga stirred up the old hornet nest. Guess I need to take care of this humongous thing first. Što ne piše kako, brate? Ne može dole da se skoči. Gledam da li ima negdje crveno na konačno ovi lanci, možda treba se puca. Koliko vidim, samo u usta može da ga rokaš. Gled noževi, što bi noževi ovdje bili? Čekaj, možda može s ovo. You don't like it, huh? Bija ih. Ne mene, bre. Ti jebem ti. Ovaj monster nije toliko strašan. Ovi su strašni Nemci. Pogledaj ovo. Sav HP mi skinu. Bije ih. O jeba. Dakle si se pojavio? Dok trčiš ne možeš da reloaduješ, koliko glupo. Znači ovo definitivno triggeruje Nemci, bret. Njih napadaj, njih! Tako je. Ne znaš gdje si došao, be. Mislim, ako mu treba ubacim granatu u usta, to će zahtevati malo više tajming. Ne djeluje mi kao da ga pobeđujem, brate. Kao da ne radim nešto što treba. Mislim, ovoga definitivno razvalilo. To su 3 dobra pogotka već. Gde treba. Ali ovi su najjači što napadaju mene, brate. A njih napadaj, be. Promeni be to do sutra. Daj bi skuliraj, mame ti ga. Stapka me kao ništa. Ali definitivno se menja ovaj deo. Počinje neka vatra da se pojavljuje. Što znači da... Šta god da radim, treba da nastavim. Nego neće ovo ko kad se okomi na tebe, brate, ne možeš da mrdneš. Neće Nemci da napada ovamo, nego mene bije. Ovo su 100% anerbe SS jedinice. Ne mora nešto drugo ovdje da treba uradim, da oborim nešto na njega. Mame ti ga nabijem, gdje si došao tu da me kokaš s leđa? Još dva put ih mora ubiješ. Jednom postanu zombi, a drugi put... To jest prvi put su obični, a drugi put zombi. Ne možeš se sakriješ nigdje, brate. Nigdje nije sigurno. Plus ako ga mi pogodiš u usta direktno, kao da ga nisi pogodio. Ne, ne mene da igruješ sad. Oh my god, bro. Mislim da znam šta treba da se uradi. Jer on kao da pokušava da rasturi ovo. Samo ga mora naljutiš dovoljno da bi on rasturio ova vrata i onda da upadneš unutra. Možda ga ne treba ni ubijem. Jer definitivno se menja ova scena ovde, vidiš. Ovo će on da otvori na kraj. Samo ga mora izbejtujem tu. Da udara stalno. Ali teško je, brate, znaš koliko skidaju HP ovi Nemci kad se pojave. Viš sve statue porušio. To je prvi korak. A drugi korak je da preživiš ovi Nemci. Jer on mi ne nanosi mnogo damage u suštini. Ovi me mnogo razsipuju. Njih napadaj, njih! Eno ih gore. Ne, a gle, ja odem na ovamo, on me vrati ovde. Evo ga, vatra se pojavila, znači prešli smo jedan deo, to je prvi sektor. Treba se izborimo sa ovi zombi nacisti. Nego mnogo me egruje sad. Tako je, bre. Ja sam rekao da će ovdje otvori vrata ovo. Evo je Helga. Top secret. I cannot believe what I just seen. Čekaj, ovo je... Odavde smo ušli.
You don't understand. You never were in control.
Oh my god. Dobi ga I Blaskovic po glavu.
Jesus Christ. Nazi bits fucking everywhere.
Evo ga Fergus.
Fergus.
Come on, give me a hand, you lazy bastard.
A možda sam mogu I da je ubijem?
How's the head, Blaskowitz?
How'd you find me?
We got a distress call from Pippa. We found her body.
They got Wesley too, Fergus.
Bloody hell.
Come on, miss. We have to get you out of here.
Yeah, listen, Blasco. We can't change what happened. You did a hell of a job finding that folder. Which means we've got the location of Death's Head's compound. Eh? We bloody got it. Can you believe it?
There's this dream. Something important. It's gone when I wake up. No time for dreams, I guess.
Ah, damn it! Forgot to take a piss before we left. Why didn't you remind me, Blasco?
I look like your babysitter, Fergus?
Fuck it. Almost there. You sure killed that big fucking monster proper, BJ. The biggest one is still out there. This may be our last chance to topple the Nazi Empire. Now it's time to get it done, eh? And the world is counting on us and all that. No pressure! Except to my goddamn bladder.
The monster never dies, no matter how many times you kill it. It just sheds its skin and changes form. I feel the weight of the world pushing me down.
Sad znamo šta se dešavalo odavde nadalje.
One last time. Then I can rest.
Complete game on any difficulty. No, znači ovo je bilo kraj. Samo nije mi jasno ova Helga, brate, ubili smo je I u ovaj deo I ubili smo je onaj prvi Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Dva put smo je ubili. Ili to možda nije bila ista Helga?
I took my gun and I vanished. I have changed my name so often.
Ajde vidimo ima li neki naš ovdje na kraju.
I've lost my wife and children, but I have many friends, and some of them are with me.
A dobro, finale što se tiče main questa. Ono što se tiče achievementa, 20 od 50 tek. I ovo ne znam kako sam mogao da izaberem da save-ujem, a ne to.
Kept us hidden in the garret. Then the soldiers came. She died without a whisper. There were 3 of us this morning. I'm the only one this evening.
64 gold itema.
But I must go on. The frontiers are my prison. Oh, the wind is
I ovo će probamo sad challenge mape. Achieve gold medal za challenge map. Pa će vidimo šta je. Kakva muzika, brate. Vai su 50. Samo mi se nadovezali ovde. Pa sam baš da vidim koji sam sad uzeo zadnji. Ja ne mogu da verujem da ovoliki broj ljudi radi na developu jedne igrice. Nema šanse, brate. Ovo je na stotine ljudi, možda i više od 1000. Ali verovatno online rade. Copyright incoming. Ja volim ovakvu muziku, sve sam naježim, brate. Evo ga sintave. Synthesis. Synthesis Germany. Gledaj Španci. Sergio, Carlos, Juan, Eduardo, Roberto. A morali se ograde, vidiš? Spoileri. Sve je izmišljeno, kaže. Sve je ovo izmišljeno. Bethesda. Obrnumo igricu. Da vidimo sad challenge, šta kaže. Research Center. Tepanje odmah kreće. Score 0. Ubacuju mi granate. To mi daj. Ima još weapon. Mora se kombo pravi. Ne znam koliko vremenski se igra challenge.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Pokušavam kombo da napravim samo headshotovi. Silver. You made 8 kills in quick succession. Čekaj, silver sam dobio. 1.53, 18 killa. A što ne piše za gold koliko treba skor?
Working on it.
Ovaj mi mnogo oduzima procenat. Ne možeš ga pogodiš tako lako gore.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Hajde vidimo sad. $13K. 9 quick kills.
Working on it.
Možda i s pištoljče može ovdje da se uzme challenge, dobar. 20 metka. Sve headshotovi da budu. Bez promašaj. Could be combo.
How's that exit coming along,
Double
Wesley?
kill. Slabo, ovo je i slabije sad. "33 shots, 15 enemies."
Working on it.
Ovi me jebu gore, oni mi kvare kombo.
Coming along, Wesley.
Slabo, slabo. Šta je ovo? Destroy 20 environmental objects.
Working on it. Coming along, Wesley.
Slabo, ovo je najslabiji skor sad. Još će me ubiju, brate. Vola bi da znam koliko tačno treba za gold. Ili bar da ovdje piše bonusi za šta se dobijaju. Da znam na šta da se fokusiram. Ali koliko vidim, treba ih ubijaš brzo, brate.
Working on it.
Da ih napuštam unutra da uđu. Zajeba mi kombo ovaj. Uvijek zaboravim da kad trčiš ne možeš da reloaduješ. Ovo će definitivno najgori skor da bude. Dakle si se pojavio.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Možda bonus neki dobijem. What is this? You gored 14 enemies. Exit challenge, čekaj vidimo šta kaže. Play further to unlock this challenge. Gold Combat Master Challenge. Ajde vidimo. Each challenge will have its minimum score you will need in order to beat the challenge. You will have to play and beat each challenge on I Am Dead Incarnate. Za gold. Playing on Uber will be harder, but not really noticeable. The main difference is more soldiers to give you more points and opportunities to pass the challenge. Pa ja sam ga već pobjedio ovdje. Gledaj, 11.300 za gold treba. Znači, gold ti se neće ni otvori, brate, dok ne promeniš difficulty. Change difficulty. I Am Dead Incarnate. Uber 13.000. Ajde da probam. Definitivno sam imao više od 11.300. Možda će budu možda teži malo ovi Nemci. kidaju, brate, ovi. Mnogo. I bombe bacaju, kao ludi.
Coming along, Wesley.
Danas i 200, brate. Shit. Imao sam dobar start, ali sam slabo završio.
Working on it.
Nije headshot. Šta, ovo nisu headshotovi? Daj be.
Coming along, Wesley.
Gde si be, švabac? Neće bude dovoljno za 100 ponovo. 11.200 ponovo?
Working on it.
Jebote bog. To je to. Kako me ovaj nervira gore, bre. Baš su morali tako da naprave.
How's that exit coming along, Wesley?
Ajde još jednog. To. To je to. Ok, we got it. Prison Docks. 29.800 treba za ovo? Shit. Da li da igram? Docks. Ajde vidimo samo kakav je nivo. Mislim, ako hoću achievementi, mora sve ovo da pređem. Ali ako bude naporno, ću ga zajebem. Mada uzbudljivo je, dok provališ sistem na koji se osvajaju poeni. Ali dok vidiš koji weapon imaš sve. Ovo do duše znamo kako treba da ide. Ako uspijem i ovog da skenjam. Promaši ga. Sad sam ga najebao. Bilo bi idealno da smo započeli. I ovog da smo ubili na početak. Evo promenili, to jest može se izađi i dalje? Možda i treba pod alarm da se igra, da bi se više pojavljivali ovi. Kako vole da se pojave dok reloadujem, to je strašno. Dakle bre, daj bez leđa be kurvo, jebem te. To! Nema alarma sad. Da probamo na ovaj način, da li se može uzmati poeni. Pet 1000 poena i bonus. Mislim, trebao sam mnogo brže da uđem ovdje. Da nastavim bonus trik. Toliko od bonus. Samo 8300, daj. Zato kažem, mora da se igra pod ovo. Pod alarm, da bi se više pojavljivali. Evo ga alarm. Nema ništa, nema ni 10.000 pojena. $29,800, what the fuck? Da vidimo šta kaže guide. When you first start, you should be able to take the commander and get a score of 1300. After that, work your way around to the left and get the crates. Get to the crates. You should have taken out 1 commander, 4 soldiers, and 1 dog. Crawl space. Just be patient holding the area as you pick up the soldiers. You will notice the soldiers will stand in 3-4 spots for easy picking. You should not have issues with grenades being thrown. Just hold the point until 2 waves have been cleared. Da, pod alarm igrao, viš. Once the waves have been cleared, make it to the boat and grab the heavy gun. Once you grab the heavy gun, make your way to the last commander and take him out. After this, it's pretty straightforward. Fill up with full health, armor and ammo. Wave 1 when you press the button, wave 2 when you go down the stairs. Grab the heavy gun, press the button and just sit and hold the door. The stairs are peeking around the corner as needed. If you have the minimum score, clear wave 2 for more points. Repeating the steps for wave 1. Čekaj, gde je ušao ovaj ovo? Crawl space. Be patient holding the area as you pick up the soldiers. You will notice the soldiers will stand. Shouldn't have issues. Just hold the point until 2 waves have been cleared. Malo čudan guide, ne objašnjava kako je dospeo od 6000 na 14.000 poena ovdje. I onda se aktivirao alarm. Ajde ću probamo. Ne. Loši me, jebem ti kuće. Gdje bežiš sad, jebem li ti mamicu? Ajde, ubite me. Ubite me, ajde. Koliko... Inconsistent, brate, inconsistent. Malo pre ovdje je bio napolje taj vojnik. Gle sad, ovdje ga nema uopšte. Fuck you. Alarma, alarma. Mnogo brzo se završava kombo. Kako bre ovo nije pogodak? Što, nema ih više? Čekaj, vidim nešto. 21.000 poena imao kad uzeo ovaj gun. Ne bre. $30K, to je dovoljno, a? Yes. Znači, fora je bila da uzmeš ovaj mitraljez od broda. I onda brzo da ih ubijaš. %72 headshots. A što mi se ovo nije otključalo? Ok, evo mogu i sam da se izgrindam, ne znam da li vam se gleda ovo kao nešto. Ali eto kako se osvajaju achievementi, znači mora promeniš difficulty. Sad da vidimo chapters. Gde sam ovdje promašio pismo, brate, to mi je jedino što mi je ostalo, da? Collectibles. Prvo pismo nisam našao. I ovo drugo. Mislim, tu isto ima lore, treba se pročita. To je dosadno za stream. Ovaj nije otkriven. Concept art. Čudo da pređeš igricu celu, brate, i ostane nešto neotkriveno. Kako je to moguće? A dobro, lepo sam lootovao. Ovo sam promašio chapter 7, samo 2 gold bars sam našao. I chapter 8 je dan mi negde promakao. To je vjerovatno onu rupu što nisam uspeo da uskočim. A i ovo je lepo što su ih po redni broj napravili, znači znaš da ti je negdje u početku promaklo, kao i ovdje. Viš 3 komada na početak. Uglavnom prvo sam promašivao svuda. Achieve gold medal. Obtain minimum score 24,5. When first start, grab the items to the left and stick to the left, as there will be soldiers coming from that way. After killing the soldiers, hide in the little corner. Just stay in the corner and lean out to pick off soldiers for easy headshots. Fill up ammo and armor. Interact with the button wave 2. After clearing wave 2, fill up. Next wave 3 will be triggered when you go up the stairs. After clearing wave 3, fill up and work your way to the top floor. Grab the heavy gun and back up. Dobro, ima rokanje dosta ovde. Vidimo šta još ima od gajdovi. Achievement guide. Nightmare mazes. Ovo, brate, isto sam trebao da prelazim. This guide covers all 10 nightmare mazes of the game. Enhanced in-game map shots clearly reveal the locations of all silver secret doors, keys, assault rifles, and a hidden point of interest. In addition, screenshots and to the point textual direction reveal the locations of all nightmare beds in the game. This guide was specifically made for those players who want to find all the old silver and those who get stuck in the mazes. Lej, gle ovo, brate. Ja sam samo jedan maze prešao. Tu slučajno. Mislim da je ovaj bio. Ne, ovaj. Lepo objasnio gdje se nalaze i kreveti. Glavde u katakombe. Bukvalno nisam ni video malo pre. Thanks for the help. Where to find all letters? Letter 1, Helga letter. To mi je promaklo.
Skipuj dosadu, pretvori je u vrh priču. Doritos, vrh trougao, vrh priča.
Novi ceva deluxe outdoor block tehnologijom koja
Pa ga reklamaju na Steam počele da izlaze.
Welcome everyone, this is Plasma. Welcome to Wolfenstein, the Old Blood. This will be a prologue. There'll be an achievement called German Helps Nightmare. After the cutscene with the big key, you need this key to get to the achievement area. Once you've done that, head down the stairs and look for the bed to your left hand side. And also you'll see the old Wolfenstein 3D poster. So make sure you fall asleep on the bed. Now you can play this short mini game. Once you get to the finish line, or the end, sorry, not finish line. Once you get to the end of this, you'll get the achievement pop up. Since I've already got it, I wasn't sure if this was achievement based, so I had to try it to make sure. But yeah, there was an achievement pop up. That's what you get. Later on in the level, or getting close to the end, I'll just say, of the prologue.
Koliko mu loša
You'll get ambush in this short, or not short area, but a very, very tiny area.
rezolucija.
Then Wesley will bring down a ladder for you. He'll tell you to follow him, but ignore him. Look right in the next room.
Da li je
You'll see
moguće
like
da
a
sam
big table
promašio
with a map
ovo
on it.
pismo, brate?
And on
Nema
that table
šanse.
you'll find the letter. So this is the end of the prologue. I'll speak to you guys.
Nema šanse, brate, da sam promašio taj. Wow, bukvalno sam promašio to pismo. Ovo je Loti letter, a ovo je Helga letter. God damn, bro. Bukvalno nas to bilo. Ne znam kako ga nisam uzeo. Znači, ovu celu misiju morao da igram na hardest difficulty za 2 achievementa. I gold. Gold one, vidimo gdje je to.
Skipuj dosadu, pretvori je u vrh priču. Doritos, vrh trougao,
Reklamice, bajo, reklamice.
Žilet Venus, svetsku marku ženskih brijača.
Gledaš žena kakve rutove noge ima.
Welcome everyone, this is Plasma again. This is Wolfenstein, the Old Blood, this is chapter 1. Damn rat.
Ono, to pismo sam našao, sjećam se. Da vidimo gdje mi je promako gold bar.
Look at all them golds we've got to find. 8 golds. Okay, once you, well, I would say cleared the room, but once you get through the room with the robots, then you have to jump on this pipe anyway to proceed through the story. That's where the gold is.
A taj gold sam našao, za njega se tačno sjećam.
So you have to come through here anyway. Gold number 1 of 8.
Za ovaj se sjećam da sam našao. Ovaj drugi.
Gold number 2. Once you get into the next room, this will be guarded by a big metal robot again and a dog. And on the far right hand
Moguće da sam promašio ovo. Instaliraj Path of Exile. Ma kakav Path of Exile? Ne mogu da grindujem. Sljedeći ovaj ću nastavim Wolfenstein Colossus, imam i njega. Nego sad dok sam još in the mood da vidim da li mogu da uzim još neki achievement. 22 od 50, obično bar 50% gledam da imam, 44%. Nego ovo mi nije jasno kako sam mogu da izaberem da sačuvam Anetu. To mi nije jasno uopšte, kad nisam imao izbor. To je lak achievement da se uzme. Vjerovatno će da igraš, možda na drugi difficulty je povezano. Pretpostavljam da je to. I ovo sam trebao prelazim, brate, ovi Nightmare challenge. Jer sad ko zna gdje ću nađem taj krevet. Moram bukvalno gledam guide. Ali ako kroz misiju, gdje god sam naišao, trebao sam odmah da igram. I ovo ne znam što one kaže, brate. Complete the Nightmare boss level. Unlock the quick turn. Mislim, gledaj, ima dosta, brate, za ovo, za gold medal. To bi definitivno preko 30 prošlo. Carry heavy machine gun. Zašto nisu stavili šta treba se uradi za ovo, be, jebem vas usta. Što ću probamo? Još sat i po dok ne počne Lakers Denver. To će bude interesantan meč. Lakersi pokušavaju da postanu prvi tim koji će da se comebackuje nakon 3-0 za ostatka. Ajde be, niste mi dali vreme ni cigaru da smotam. Šta je bre ovo? Granaten! Jebote bog. Gdje je bre ovaj zadnji, jebem ga usta? Se nameračio da me ubije. Ništa gore nego kad ti izleti ovo kao point blank i ti reloaduješ ispred njega. Gdje bežiš bre? Nema bežanja u vranje. Aha, gdje bacio granatu? Trebao sam odmah dođem za ovaj machine gun. dovoljno. Yes! 24.500. Imao sam 25.200. Dobro. 11 kills in quick succession. Good, good. $26.600. Sjećam se za ovu misiju, ovo gadna misija u pičku materinu. Probamo. Aha, se li streamuje, zna li neko? Možda izblejimo i kod njega malo. Stvarno lepo obaviti ovaj mini odmor od 4 dana. Psihički, brate, detoksikacija. Razumijem što ljudi više vole da gledaju Dotu nego da igraju. Gledaš kako drugi se pati, brate, tamo s idioti i smeješ mu se. Zajebavaš ga kako ne zna da igra. Mnogo bolje nego ti da igraš. Promenjen nivo malo. Neće prođe me tako da... Hoće ga. Definitivno ne treba ovako da se prelazi ovaj nivo. Koji hebe? Samo neki izmuljkuju glave. Lej, ovaj 5 metka, brate, prokutao. I dalje je tu, evo ga. O, nema municiju više. Daj mi municiju za snajper. Fuck you, commander. No. Dvajšest ljudi, 600. Mater, definitivno tutorial mora se prati. Well, fuck you. Cool. Mi dođe s leđa, jebem te, kako si se sponovao, dakle? Sve mi skinuš HP. komandir. Ovaj je problematičan. Njega kad bi uspeo da ubijemo odmah i da uzmem ovaj njegov minigun. Ali to neće biti moguće. To neće biti moguće. Oh my god! Mrzim ovu misiju i prošli put sam je mrzao. Mnogo mi nepregledno nekako. Što mi nije jasno je šta kaže ovdje. Stick to the right and you will come across a lone commander. Take him out. When you get to the top there will be a soldier and a super soldier. Take out the lone soldier, okay. Stick to the right, bro. Like, what the fuck? Ovo znači da ne zajebam samo. To je taj što ga treba nađemo, okej. Sad će mi jebu kevo ovdje gotovo. Već sam zajebu stvari. Ovo mu dobra taktika, brate. Kao da ne znaju gde sam. Gdje je Super Soldier? Nisam siguran da uopšte radi na njega. Oh, yes. Trebamo još 12. Sad će bude kidanje. Ne, mamu vam jebem, be, gledaj, be, kako sam se zajebo sad. Ali otprilike to je taj strat. O, jebote alarma odmah. Čuo si ovo? Sestru ti jebem. Kri se tu. Tako je. No, nema ih sada dolaze, evo ih. Malo prebrže dolazili. Kao da znaju, bret. Evo me, bret, gdje si poleteo? Lele, double alarm. Tako je, tako, samo dolazite vi. Da vidite šta tu ima. Kao da su ubagovali negdje, nema ih. Će me rastrgnu ovdje. Čekaju me da siđem. ti jebe, nije dobro bilo ovo. Znači on čuje ovo kad razbiješ kutiju. Ako ne koristiš prigušivač. Iako te ne vidi, on čuje. I zna da to nije njegov pucao. Ne! Mamu ti jebem bre, spasio ga helm. Alarma! Enter the position! Šesto samo. Baš se mora potrudiš za headshot. Plus ne daju svi Nemci isti poeni. Soldier 400 i plus 200 headshot. Kako on ne može da me puca, brate. Ne vidim ga gdje je, otprilike gađam. Elite Soldier. Čekaj be, gdje je Super Soldier sad? Malo prije tu bio. Inconsistency. Name of the game. Can you shut the fuck up? Zato mrzim ovaj nivo zbog ovu sirenu vuku. Me daj. Jebi se. To ovog dok ne ubiješ neće prestane da zvoni. Yes! Čuti, ovo ne mora igramo više u misiju. Caves. Ovo će bude gadno. Nego dosta. Znači pogledamo što ima po internetu. Oh man. Dok ne počne Denver. Onda se streamuje. Nema ga be. Mora da se još nije istreznio od juče. Povredio se i Porzingis.
With a right calf injury for what the team is calling right calf tightness. But based on the mechanism here, this non-contact push-off, I think there could be real concern for something more serious, unfortunately. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Dr. Brian Suter, and the goal in this channel is to help teach you about the medical side of the sports world. If you haven't subscribed yet, please be sure and do so you can stay up to date with all these videos. So let's talk here about Porzingis. Porzingis was dealing with a left calf strain earlier in the season, and so I'm not specifically aware of any issues with the right calf coming into today's game, but focusing here on that right calf, the concern is that we see a position, we see a push-off that can be worrisome for an Achilles injury. I'll just put that out there right away. This mechanism of as he's getting ready to step here, so in this position, that right leg, his ankle is dorsiflexed. There's going to be this eccentric stretching load on the calf, on the Achilles tendon, and then as he goes to explode,
treba smanje malo koliko se igraju utakmicu u NBA. Brate, bukvalno jebem li ga, mnogo treba budeš fizički sposoban da izdržiš celu sezonu u NBA. I plus playoff.
An Achilles tendon injury can also lead to something like a calf strain or a soleus strain. Now with these calf Achilles injuries, we're always looking for that reverberation.
A najjače juče bilo onaj iz Timberwolves, brate, udario u svog trenera pored terena što stojao i slomio mu koleno u zadnji minut utakmice. Sad neće imaju trenera, mora na operaciju da ide. To star neki trener, skoro 60 godina ima. To se kaže nikad nije desilo do sad.
Right here, things are a little bit tight. As we go forward one more frame and back, it does look like maybe the calf size changes a little bit. So really tough to say. Certainly nothing definitive like what we saw with Kevin Durant. But again, this is a position where we can see that type of mechanism can cause an injury to all of these different structures. So if we look here at a right lower extremity, we've got, of course, the two heads of the gastrocnemius, the calf muscle complex. So the medial or inner gastrocnemius, off that sudden contraction with an eccentrically loaded muscle is often when we see the soleus or the Achilles. It doesn't really need any specific surgical treatment or anything like that, but that same mechanism can cause any sort of injury back here in this area. Load that stretched muscle and tendon. Flex, meaning it's up closer to the tibia, that's going to stretch and cause tension on that Achilles, on the calf, and then as he tries to push off and explode, you get this sudden concentric activation on that muscle, leading to increased stress, increased load on any of those structures through that gastroc, through that Achilles.
Čim on nogu već umotao, znači da mu
nije bilo dobro. Porzingis knew something had clearly happened. He came up limping right away. He reacted like he had felt something significant, which raises more concern for a true injury rather than just this sort of nondescript tightness. Now, I will say the medical staff probably has a pretty good idea right away.
Da i dobar kontent ovaj našo da pravi, brate. Bukvalno čeka povrede, da se povrede igrači i onda snima klipovi odmah o tome. Miami Heat. A oni i dalje gube, brate. Čak i bez Porzingisa Boston ih pobeđuje. Nego nemaju Jimmy Butlera, njima se Jimmy Butler povredio. A ovo je dobro. New Orleans i Oklahoma, 29-27. Denver za sat vreme tek. Barely reviewable.
Pretvorite svoje dvorište u čarobno mesto gde je svaki trenutak sa porodicom zapamćen.
So this is the Rabbit R1. and it's another AI in a box, and it's a sign of the times. So this thing here, it has a lot in common with the humane AI pin, for better or for worse, but it's also supposed to have two specific things that are supposed to set it apart from that. It's supposed to, anyway. We have to talk about it. So, stop me if this sounds familiar at any point, but check this out. This is a virtual assistant in a box. But it's a different box. This one is not wearable. It's a thing you have to carry around with you in your pocket like a smartphone. I'd say it's about the size of a stack of Post-its, maybe? But it's this lightweight plastic cube designed by teenage engineering. And boy, do people love some teenage engineering right now. And it's super, I mean, you can tell exactly what it is from a mile away. This thing is very recognizable. The thing has one button on the right side. That's the one you press and hold to ask it questions. And then instead of a projector, it actually does have a built-in screen here. And instead of built-in cellular, it has a SIM card tray right alongside that USB Type-C port for charging. I'd say it does seem to send basically every single request to the cloud, but I will say it does feel significantly quicker to answer questions than the humane AI pin. Now, that is a very, very low bar to clear, but it's consistent. It's consistently quicker. How far away is the moon?
The average distance between Earth and the moon is approximately 384,400 kilometers.
You can connect headphones via Bluetooth or turn the built-in speaker all the way up like I have. But it also shows you the text of your answer on the screen right underneath this bouncing rabbit and the time in the battery. Matter of fact, it basically always shows this bouncing rabbit all the time. It's how you know it's awake. You hit that button once to put it to sleep, or it would do that automatically after a few seconds. Then hit the button again to wake it up. Boom, just the rabbit waiting for you there. And then to get to settings, there's no button to press for that. There's no gesture on the screen or anything. You just shake it like an Etch-a-Sketch. As long as you do that, then from there you can scroll up and down with this scroll wheel and select with the button. That's how you get around the UI. So the other two things it has are the scroll wheel and a swiveling camera. So the scroll wheel for navigating around the UI instead of the screen is, I'll get to why it's odd in a second, but then of course the AI assistant is multimodal, and so you can use vision to answer questions about what it sees. So we've seen this before. With this one, you double tap to swivel it open and then press and hold to ask, I don't know, what type of plant is this?
Taking a look now. The plant in the image appears to be a Monstera deliciosa, also known as a Swiss cheese plant. This is a type of tropical climbing evergreen plant native to southern Mexico and parts of Central America. The large, glossy green leaves with distinct...
It's
As
very
a viewer
wrong.
testing this thing, I just feel like that DJ Khaled clip after a while where I'm just pointing at stuff like, okay, what is this? And what is this?
And what is this? And what is this? And perhaps what is this?
But I just pointed it at my computer screen with a really long email on it and asked it for a summary, and it just reads it instantly and gives me a summary of it. It's on my articles too. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's an AI in a box. It's best at just answering questions. So yeah, this thing is also bad at a lot of stuff, and this list is going to sound pretty familiar. Somehow the battery life is just as bad as a humane pin. It has a 1,000 milliamp hour battery inside, and it's brutally bad. Like, it's already bad enough when you're carrying around a whole other device alongside your smartphone, but when this one can sit in front of you doing nothing, and the battery just visibly is draining and dies in like 4 hours, then you have to charge it multiple times per day, and it's still dead when you wake up in the morning. Like, it's just exhausting. Also, it took 45 minutes to charge this tiny battery from 0 to 100. And it's also just straight up missing a ton of what I would consider just basic features. Like, it can't set alarms, can't set timers, it can't record videos, can't record photos, can't send emails, there's no calendar built in. There's just a lot of things that I would want an assistant to do, not here. And of course, being an AI assistant, it also does still hallucinate and confidently answer questions wrong. Like, my baseline of asking a question that I know the answer to and then getting the wrong answer happens all the time. Just one of the downfalls of this category. So this device was designed by teenage engineering, and they're really leaning into that. Like, that's why, I mean, it's this bright orange. It is really quirky, friendly looking device, I would say, intentionally. But yeah, they really love their analog controls. And this scroll wheel here doesn't surprise me, but it's actually really frustrating to use. First of all, it protrudes out the back a little bit, as you can see, which looks kind of cool. But that means if it was really sensitive, that it would actually scroll if you just put it down on a table or something. So they've dialed down the sensitivity of the scroll wheel, so it's actually super slow. Like, there's a surprising amount of scroll motion required to go down one line in settings. And then there's no haptic feedback here as you're scrolling to help you feel it out. So fine, okay, you can get used to that. You use the button to select, but then you've also noticed there's no back button anywhere on this device. So to go back up a level, you have to scroll all the way back up to the top every single time. That also gets annoying. And then to change brightness or volume, you actually need two hands. So you just go into brightness to select, and you hold the button with one hand, and then scroll the scroll wheel with the other hand to adjust brightness. Which, yeah, you can't do it with one hand. It works, so you can learn it, and you can say, you know, it's this quirky UI it's got going on, but I feel like a lot of these problems would be solved if this was a touchscreen. So what if I told you this is a touchscreen, and they just don't really let you use it for almost anything? Like, moving through these menus would be easier if I could just tap what I wanted to, right? Going back after a long scroll would be easier if I could just flip scroll back to the top of a list and hit back. But you can't. The only thing you can use a touchscreen for is basically typing on the keyboard in terminal mode. So with terminal enabled, you can turn it sideways, a keyboard pops up, and you can type your questions and get text answers, which is great. And you can move between letters with the scroll wheel. It's kind of a neat feature, I guess, but why can't we use the touchscreen for anything else? Is it just them trying not to look too much like a smartphone? Maybe. Probably. So, okay, what's the point?
$200
If it's so similar to the other one that was also so bad, what are we doing here? And really, there's two things I think they're hoping will be the things that set it apart from the other one. That should, in the words of their co-founder, Jesse.
But I don't think MKBHD will say this is the worst device he ever reviewed so far.
Which, low bar, but okay. Those two things are the price tag and the large action model. So the humane pin was so easy for everyone to dunk on because
Ovi bukvalno developeri kad napravimo kao nešto, odmah se sete za ovog.
Costs as much as a phone. It was $700 with a $24 a month subscription to not turn into a brick. It's just insane. So this one right here costs $200 and no subscription. So, okay, that hits a little different. But also, you can tell it's $200. First of all, you will need a separate SIM card to get it to work on cellular, so while there's no subscription fee for Rabbit to keep the device working, that is still a fee you're going to pay every month to get data outside of Wi-Fi. But then, okay, the unboxing experience is extremely minimal. It comes in a single cardboard box with a cassette tape-looking plastic container that doubles as a stand, but there's literally nothing else. No charging brick, no USB-C cable, no stickers, no paper instruction manual, nothing at all.
Hey Serbia, I'm coming over to see you for the first time ever in Belgrade at the Usha Park in August.
Fuck you.
And then the R1 itself is made of plastic. Not to say that it's not built well, there's no flexing or creaking or anything like that, but it's definitely plastic. The camera, very basic. The speaker, very cheap. It's a low-end MediaTek chip inside, the same one that's in the Moto G8 Power Lite, which is like a $150 phone. Hardly any battery, as we learned, and no fancy fast charging or wireless charging. And it comes in one color, really bright orange, like this ridiculously saturated bright orange. I'm not even joking. The color you're seeing in this YouTube video on your screen is going to be the best I can do with my own color correction, but it's legitimately hard to photograph. Like, the phone camera doesn't really turn saturation up high enough to really represent accurately in real life. It's the brightest orange thing you've ever seen in your life, I guarantee it. Now, if you want something a little more low-key than the neon orange, channel sponsor Dbrand actually does have you covered here. I've got this black camo looking one here, and now the orange bits that show through are kind of like more accent pieces, which is pretty dope. But fun fact, Dbrand also collaborated with Rabbit ahead of the release to make sure screen protectors for this thing were also available on launch day. So that includes mine. If you want to check it out, screen protectors or skins for the R1, you can hit up the link below. But yeah, speaking of the screen, this is a 2.9-inch diagonal TFT screen with no auto brightness. So yeah, I think you get the idea. So you know how the Humane AI pin had no apps? Well, this thing also has no apps, but the other thing that they're hoping will separate it from the other stuff is what they're calling a large action model. So, large language models are just the words, the language that we use. So it's an AI that can take our natural language and process it and turn it into words in return. And that's how we interact with it. So a large action model is supposed to take our words and then process it and turn it into actions. That's the theory. So it's basically going to be able to use apps for you like a human would, based on what you tell it to do. Now, importantly, this isn't the same as an API, where a company might work with the others to have some sort of plug into their services that they work together, because an API can be a little too restrictive, or not give all the features, or just not quite. There's lots of good reasons why they don't want to rely on an API. So what this is supposed to be doing is just going in and using the app just like a human, essentially with like a mouse and a keyboard. Think of it as like a virtual agent. Honestly, I think it's a really cool idea. I think it's a really, really cool idea. Large language models have been trained with all their data to talk back to us just like humans would, and some are very convincing. So a large action model, in theory, should be able to use these apps and services just like a human would. From Spotify to Twitter to your banking app to whatever else, it's already good enough at recognizing major UI elements like a play button or a buy button and things like that. So with enough training data, it could get really good. With enough training data, it could get really good. But the thing is, they don't have a ton of training data yet. So as of right now, they have made 4 apps available. 4. They have this online portal called the Rabbit Hole, where you can log into and enable all of them: Spotify, Uber, DoorDash, and Midjourney. So the Rabbit can talk to these 4 apps and has a UI on the screen for doing so in the exact way that we're theorizing. So it'll play Spotify songs. Like, I can ask it for a song, and it'll try to play the right one, and it'll show you any info you need on the touchscreen to confirm or refine the actions you're taking. But even now, they kind of work. Like, I've already had issues with it playing the wrong song. I've also seen other people already have issues with the DoorDash app getting things wrong, which is even more frustrating. I can't imagine how frustrating the Uber app messing up would be. It definitely seems like it needs more training data, and that's just for these 4 starting apps. Now, Rabbit says they have 800 different apps trained already, but they just haven't built a UI for it yet, so it's not available on the Rabbit yet. And so that's still in the works. Now, they've also theoretically started working on something called a generative UI, where essentially it can recognize what type of app it is and then build a UI for it, so Rabbit doesn't have to. But that's also still theoretical and also on the roadmap and still in the works. And if there's another app or service that you want your Rabbit to be able to do, like something for work or something super niche that you've invented, they've talked about something called teach mode, which is basically having the Rabbit watch you do what you want it to do on your mouse and keyboard, and then it learns from what you did and can then repeat your actions later, which is sick. Unfortunately, you can probably already see where this is going. Teach mode is also not available as of right now. This is something they're still working on vetting and finishing, and so that's just later this year, also in the works. So as of right now, this device has none of that stuff. Just the 4 kind of half-working apps that we went over at the beginning. What are we doing here? Okay, I'm going to try not to turn this into a rant, but I feel like we need to acknowledge at least that a lot of these tech companies are developing tech kind of backwards. Like, they're delivering such unfinished products that it actually makes them nearly impossible to review. Like, it feels like it used to just be make the thing and then put it on sale. Now it's like put it on sale and then deliver the half-baked thing and then iterate and make it better, and hopefully with what we promised way back when we first started selling it. Makes them nearly impossible to review. Like, it feels like it used to just be make the thing and then put it on sale. Now it's like put it on sale and then deliver the half-baked thing and then iterate and make it better, and hopefully with enough updates then it's ready and it's what we promised way back when we first started selling it. And then this whole period in the middle is a mess. And it's across all kinds of product categories too. We've seen this with gaming. Like, huge studios are delivering half-baked games saying, oh, it's an alpha version, like there will be updates. But meanwhile, it's a full-price AAA game that's just got an unacceptable number of bugs and issues. It's also happening with cars and vehicles getting announced and then delivering with like a half-finished state where you just don't get a lot of the features that you paid for. And they're eventually coming soon with a software update. Smartphones, obviously we've been seeing this for years, but it does seem like now more than ever, there's at least one major feature of every smartphone launch that gets announced, but that's not coming until later in the year. And now these AI-based products are at like the apex of this horrible trend, where the thing that you get at the beginning is like borderline non-functional compared to all the promises and all the features and all the things that it's supposed to maybe someday be. But you still pay full price at the beginning, which is what makes it so crazy. And that sucks not only obviously for the people buying it at full price at the beginning, but also for reviewing these things in general. Like, how do you assess a product where the version of what's promised in like 3 years, what it could be, is amazing, but the version that's being delivered now is dog water? Like, how do you connect those dots? Do you even connect those dots? Are you supposed to give them benefit of the doubt? I don't know. What are we doing here? I mean, I guess on one hand, it is good that tech products, these things can get better over time and improve, and the thing you buy can be better tomorrow. That's all great. That didn't used to be true, and that's beautiful and everything. But on the other hand, it's just the other side of that coin is some very unfinished products being delivered, and I just feel like it's going to get worse before it gets better. So let me just say, I am personally very excited by the idea of a super personalized AI assistant that can do everything that a human assistant could. That's my dream. I want that to happen, and I'm interested that these different companies are approaching it from different angles. And hopefully we'll get there eventually. But this is also so clearly going to take a lot of time and effort and technical development, and also a lot of data. Like I've said this already in the Humane review, I'm pretty sure, which is a good assistant needs to know everything about you, whether it's human or virtual. Like, it needs to know your preferences and your location and what you're doing, what you like to do, and every single little thing. It's so much data. So as for the Rabbit, I think that's why they focused on getting the price so low. Like, this stuff is all a tough sell because you're taking a gamble on what the product could be someday, but for the pin, you have to drop $700 and $24 every month on the chance that it might someday get there. Like, that's a lot of money. But for this cute little thing, $200. Feels like a much easier investment to make, a much easier pill to swallow, to just take a gamble on it, and on the off chance it turns out to be awesome in a couple of years, it'll feel like it's worth it. You know, on the chance that some of those 800 apps are super useful, or, you know, even though you already have a smartphone, maybe the teach mode lets it do something with a single button press that you could never dream of before, then it could be totally worth it. The whole situation reminds me kind of if you look back at the beginning of when Tesla started shipping cars with all the autopilot stuff. They were selling cars and they got popular for other reasons. It was a good electric car with good range and good charging network. And then people started sort of beta testing this autopilot stuff, and Tesla starts collecting millions of miles and hours of data from how it works in the real world. And so all that data helped their systems learn and get the head start that they need on trying to make the best autopilot software. So the Rabbit, I'm sure, would like to use their price advantage and get as many of them out into the real world as possible, into people's hands so they can start beta testing and having it trained and getting good at a variety of tasks. But the Rabbit's problem is it doesn't have like the other reason why people would get it anyway today. So it's like a kind of a chicken and egg problem. So if you want my advice, you've heard it before. Buy the product based on what it is today, and not what it's promised to be in the future. And with this category, that's like the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing to keep in mind, because the promise is so big, but that's still my advice. And I guess we still also have yet to see what big companies like Google and Apple are gonna try to do in this space probably this year. So with all of that, we'll see. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Dobro, nije ga mnogo spržio, brate. I dobro što ima ovo kao neko kao što je on. To je to, Miami, gotov. Pyramid data nobody can see. Playing Dota 1. Šta kaže Twitter? Počeli da prestižu. Evo ga i Messi.
Cool folks to the heat house.
Da će za ovo copyright da izađe. Messi, Suarez, Alba i Busquets in the building. Tako me nervira ovaj crnac, brate, uf. Ovako treba da izgleda ulaz u svaki srpski grad i selo, brate. Isterali tio likora iz Shopify. Nije se promijenilo ništa za 130 godina skoro. Samo što od drvo poraslo ovdje. I uklonili ovaj sat i banderu. Kako bi volao da sam živeo u to vreme? Zar ne znam mi šta je ovo, brate? Šta je ovo? Uzmi još nešto. Projected finals. Razmišljam se da pokrenem jedan bait stream sad kad počne Denver i Lakers, ali da bude samo audio. Audio je ako ću stavim skor, znaš. Malo ovi Amerikanci ako krenu da ulaze. Ko ih jebe, brate. Malo američke reklame nek se prikazuju. Ako mogu da izvrnem algoritam YouTube-ov. Mada Denver ima svoj kanal. Samo što još nije aktiviran. Šta je be ovo Earth Camp pokrenuo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 streama odjednom. Zajebao i Hansa, brate, kad se napije. Da gledaj, NBA streamuje na taj način. Čak ni oni ne smeju da streamuju. Gleda speedrun za sat i po. Wolfenstein New Order. Na easy.